The Animal Crossing Civil War starts now. Team Judy versus Team Apple. This has been the fight of months. This has been building up ever since Apple started a nasty rumor about Judy saying, "I hate Judy," and then another rumor started about Apple where everyone started to say, "I hate Apple." Now two teams fight against each other. A team of Judy, Gale, Freya, Stitches, Sly, a huge team of powerhouses. Look how tall and muscular that team is versus the more puny little Team Apple. But what they lack in power, strength, and muscle, they definitely make up for in tenacity, in hunger. They want this. They want to tear down Judy more than anyone else does. So Marshall, Apple, Pom Pom, Zucker, and Kiki right now, they are in the middle of the desert. Guys, it's getting freaky. It's hot, everyone's sweaty, and they want to fight each other, right? Their fists are out, the teeth are out. They are going to do anything in their power. This is going to be a full-on war right now. They're all going to fight each other, and let's see who wins this war. Because they're true tacticians, they are splitting up. So our first fighter is Kiki the cat villager. She's normal, she loves books, aw. Versus Sly, who is a tank. He's got big muscles, he's a jock villager, and he starts off by pulling out his big barbels. Oh my gosh, those alone weigh 5 times as much as Kiki. If he just throws that on her tail, it's game over. And he lunges them at her. Oh my gosh. Wow, he really threw those pretty dang far across the desert. Jesus. Oh my gosh. But Kiki is a smart one. So she threw out homework. Nothing confuses a jock villager more than homework. And look at all the color-coordinated pens. Oh my gosh. He sits down. He tries to take a crack at this homework. Do you see the equations? I see graphs, like quadratic graphs, and he starts crying, trying to do all this homework. Kiki hands out even more homework, and it's looking bad for Sly. Over here we have a battle between Zucker and Freya, and he's already crying. Zucker is not a fighter. He's not a born fighter. He's a lover. Well, more so he loves TV, video games, movies, basically anything that doesn't involve humans he loves. But anyways, all of a sudden he summons a bunch of insects. Now, if you know Zucker, he knows he loves insects. He also loves like having a great time with them and like hanging out with them, like scooping up like from the ground and like blowing them kisses. Like he's obsessed with insects. And Freya, who's a full-on wolf by the way, is not phased and just starts a fire because she's very smart. She knows how to start a fire. Zucker is terrified of fire. He leaves the battle area, grabs some cotton candy, and leaves. So he's dedicated to the Apple cause, but not enough to fight a fire. Next up, we have Pom Pom versus Stitches. The battle of the cuties. They're very small and petite and very kind, and I have no idea who's gonna win this fight. Stitches is a demon trapped in a stuffed animal, so my bet would be on him. But you never know. Pom Pom's got a strong beak. That thing can cut through petroleum. I don't know what petroleum is. It just sounded fancy. I don't know. Petroleum. Woo! But, yeah, so we'll see what happens here in this fight. She just starts taking selfies, which very much confuses the stuffed bear who has never taken a selfie before. I don't think Stitches has a social media account, but he all of a sudden looks at Pom Pom, and Pom Pom uses all of her energy to summon a bridge. A very cute bridge, but Stitches just kind of walks over the bridge. I mean, isn't that what bridges are meant for? Very confusing battle tactics from Pom Pom, but he's just kind of standing there and then brings out his friends, his 9 other fellow stuffed bears, and they all just kind of scare Pom Pom to death. They're just going inching on closer and closer, suffocating her, like, not really, you know, hurting her, but just giving her lots of claustrophobia, which she has much of. So, I think Stitches won that one. Next, we have a 2-for-1 right here. We have Gale and Judy fighting off against Marshall and Apple. This is really the prime event. This is like Jake Paul at a WWE event. All eyes are on this fight, even though it's not that serious. But, oh my gosh, lightning just struck outside my house. There's an actual war of elements outside. But, Apple is dancing you know, having a good time, busting a move, which definitely does not do anything against the enemy bear, Judy. Meanwhile, Marshall as well is trying to bust a move, but also he's fighting against a legit alligator. Now, I don't know about you, but one foul swoop from Gale and it could be over for Marshall. But I'm guessing, okay, over here, Apple goes for the first bite and she summons a bunch of fellow apples. She does have the power to summon apples, we do know this, so this is very, very powerful. Judy is keeping Zen while Apple is legit freaking out, and she uses instant transmission through a sneeze and traps Judy. But then, oh my gosh, what is Gale doing? Is she sniffing Marshall? Is she getting ready for lunch? And oh my god, Marshall's gone. Gale just ate Marshall. Oh my god. Even Judy started like gasping and stopped fighting Apple. Everyone stopped fighting, got into the middle of the sand lot here, and starts crying in shock that Gale went for it. She put her battle boots on and she went to war. Everyone, this is for my people who just lost somebody, your best friend, your lady, your man, or your baby. This hand through the sky. You will never have to say bye. I didn't know we'd be attending a funeral tonight. Oh my gosh, goodbye to Marshall. It's been real. Left my island, came back many times. Truly an iconic character in the world of Nikachu. And everyone is so sad. And I just looked at everyone and said, okay, we have to stop this. We are not going to settle this war through fighting anymore. We're going to settle it through games. Yay! So we're going to do 2 different games. I'm moving Apple's house because we have to use the former jail that she now lives in for the games. That was short-lived. So the games we're going to play is we're going to do 2 traditional Nikachu games, and if there's a tie, we're going to have the fans vote. So the first game we're going to play is Don't Touch That Lava. We're going to have 3 members of both teams compete in a stone square with lava everywhere. If someone steps into the lava, they get eliminated. Last villager standing wins for their team. The other one we're going to do is a long maze. While I start getting all the villagers in here, oh, we have some team bonding across different teams? Oh my gosh, Gale and Zucker. Gale just attacked viciously one of Zucker's pals on his team, so I wonder why they're friends. I went peach picking with Gale. If you remember in the last video, Zucker just went peach picking with Marshall. Wow, he moves on quick. Apple is dressed to impress today. Full-on Joker outfit, which is pretty interesting to me. But I'm very, very excited to see who wins these competitions because I don't want to lose any more of my villagers. That was a little too traumatic for me. So we have Zucker, we have Gale, we have Stitches and Apple. We need 2 more from each team. So over here, Freya is at KK Sliders right now, so she's not much of a help. But Kiki is chasing down. She is such a educational person. Like, she is always dedicated to learning. So we got her following the bug, and then over here, oh my god, I finally found, literally, I've been looking for Sly for 30 minutes. I saw he wasn't at his house. I had no idea he was doing a full-on song and dance at Apple's house. There's something so cute about like a big buff jock villager like singing his little heart out. Aw. So anyways, I finally found him and he's gonna come to the competition now, and he's very angry. He did not want to leave the singing in order to do my silly little competition where he might fall in the lava. Honestly, pretty fair. Pretty fair. I can see why he would not want to do this. It doesn't sound like a fun time, but we have to settle this rivalry. Alright, so here we go. I just opened the gates. If they step in the lava, they're eliminated. Last villager standing wins for their team. We have Kiki peering out her little ears right now. Not a good first sign. Sly, who's currently completely overtaken by anger, marches into the lava room, but not the lava. He hasn't stepped in it yet. Neither has Kiki, but Stitches comes full on play date running in. He did just step in the lava, making him a dyer. Someone who died. Kiki also just stepped into the lava, so Stitches is eliminated, as is Kiki. Apple walks in, has not stepped into the lava yet, but our eyes are on her. Oh, Kiki pushing Stitches into the lava. Very, very strong team play for Team Apple here. Kiki really throwing Stitches under the bus here, which is very fun to watch. And then over here, I want to see what the villagers over here are doing. Zucker's finally coming up. Sly left. He is a competitor. He's a jock villager. He takes games very seriously, so he's doing a great job. Oh, he turns around. Never mind. Zucker becomes fried octopus, stepping through the lava, so he's eliminated. Only Gale and Sly remain, and oof, it looks like Sly did step into the lava, which means Gale, either way, Team Judy would have just won, but congratulations to Gale. There's no other villagers left. Gale is the winner, winning a point for Team Judy. Team Judy just needs one more point, and they are the winner of the Battle of the Teams. So she says, this is a weird question. Do you know what kind of music Ariana Grande likes? I think she likes pop music, R&B, dance. I don't know what genre is. This is the part when I break free. I think she likes a good old pop tune. Anyways, all the villagers are now locked in the lava prison, which is probably not a good thing for their health. But while I'm making a really nice pathway to Town Hall, the first villager to make it all the way to Town Hall will win the second point for their team. In case of Team Apple, would be the first point. So Team Apple is in a do or die situation. They need to win or they'll lose. Oh my gosh, a big fight just happened between two different team members. Sly versus Kiki. He spoiled a book ending for Kiki. So maybe Kiki's pretty motivated to win this one for Team Apple. So let's see. The complete pathway has been completed. For this one, two villagers need to make it to the Town Hall. They need to make it through this maze, this little walkway. It's a race. The first team that gets two members to the Town Hall will win. So Sly and Zucker are talking to each other. They're from two different teams, so they're kind of canceling each other out. Apple, in her beautiful Joker-inspired outfit, is completely avoiding this. She was going to go for the walk, but decided not to. The villagers are being very slow this round. And oh my gosh, that thunderstorm I mentioned earlier in this video, it is full on raining and storming outside. So this could be my last video too. Anyways, Zucker with a broom starting his walk across the stage. If Zucker makes it to Town Hall, he'll get 1 point for Team Apple. And if another villager makes it, they will win this game. And then they'll be tied, Team Apple and Team Judy, as they both would win 2 games. Stitches is now looking over, but goes right back. And Zucker as well, making his way back to the jail. No villager is in the lead right now, except for Zucker, who is now making his run towards the Town Hall, and he's getting pretty dang far. Stitches is pushing Sly away from leaving, which is not a good strategy for Team Judy. Let's go check on Zucker. Did he make it to the Town Hall yet? He's making it pretty far. He's looking at a rock on the way, and then, oh, he's going for a walk. Step, step, crunch, crunch, and he has officially made it to the Town Hall. Congratulations to Zucker. He now gets to hang out with a bug and Freya, and it's going pretty well. So that's 1 villager for Team Apple. They need 1 more villager to make this a tie game. Alright, so Team Judy's Gale is now walking. This would make it a very close race if she made it to Town Hall, but she turns around for the love of Judy. What are you doing, Gale? Kiki now is the next villager to consider the stretch. Is she gonna do it? Nope. She turns around. She turns around. Oh, this is a very interesting one, folks. Do not know what's happening here. Kiki reconsiders and goes for the walk again. Is she gonna? Nope, nope, nope. She turns around again. These villagers are making it very hard to narrate. I mean, this is very silly, folks. But then she does it again. Oh my gosh, she's going for the walk again, now making it further than she ever has before, and she is strutting down the sand pathway and then turns around again. This is one of the more annoying challenges I've ever had to commentate. Oh my gosh, and she turns around again, this time with Apple. So this time Team Apple's got 2 villagers on the pathway to Town Hall. Kiki takes a break to look at her phone, maybe looking at a cheat code, and now she's racing with Apple down the street. This is very good for Team Apple, having 2 villagers pretty dang close to the town hall. Apple is strutting though. She's like the Joker walking down those stairs in the Joker movie. She is on a mission, and it involves some heavy, yeah. Love Game by Lady Gaga. I love that song. Oh my gosh, Apple makes it to the end. Hi, good to see you again. I hate Judy. Happy she keeps the energy alive. Fall's such a comfy season. I love being able to put on warm sweaters, but don't get carried away. I put on too many sweaters. All right, everyone, it's now game time. Team Apple versus Team Judy. Both teams have 1 point. This means that we are going to let the fans decide. Now, Team Apple has had many iconic characters: Pom Pom, Apple, Zucker, Marshall, rest in peace. But also, Team Judy is led by an iconic character, Team Judy, and is definitely seen as the more pure, happy side, where Apple's team is the more messy, controversial side. So I have no idea who's about to win this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm very scared. So I asked my fans. We have over 900 votes, and the votes are in. Whoever gets chosen will be the winning team, and will end this I Hate Judy versus I Hate Apple saga for once and for all. All right, so by a vote of 371 to 533, that's 41% of the vote to 59% of the vote. The winner of the team challenge with 59% of the vote is Team Judy. Oh my gosh, I did not expect Team Judy to win the poll, which means Team Judy, consisting of Gail, Judy, Stitches, Freya, Sly, y'all are the winners. Team Judy wins. Judy is an icon and a legend. Congratulations to you. I'm so sorry to Apple, Team Apple. After such a sympathetic run, they have lost. And Judy, well, Team Judy wins. Are you satisfied? Are you angry? Comment down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. And thank you to Marshall for many months of great, great times on the island. Also, my song, the theme song of this iconic I Hate Judy versus I Hate Apple run, called Take a Bite of the Apple, will be coming out very soon on Spotify and Apple Music. I'll see you then. One day you'll call me Apple, and I'll call you right back. One day you'll be feeling the vibe.